Beach house versus bay house.
Oh, the sunset. The sunset is a pro to a bay house versus the sunrise of the beach house. So also I find that the bay is a little more quiet, exclusive, private, um, whereas the beach, you're gonna have more traffic. You know what I mean? Um, the bay is almost feels like it's all you. You know what I mean?
I would say beach. You need a beach tag, so you have to buy your beach tag.
Not
um,
Wildwood.
Sorry, that's Ocean City, New Jersey. And the bay, absolutely, like she said, the sunsets. But I would also say for the boaters, it's beautiful. You have your own slip there. That would be
bay.
on the bay. Like, just two thoughts there. No beach tag for the bay, but you need it for the beach. Passing it off.
Personally, I like the bay because I like to paddleboard, and my grandson likes to fish. So nice to go to the bayside, jump on the paddleboard, take a nice little quiet, relaxing. What would you call it? Paddle down the bay, and also throw your fishing pole out, catch a flounder.
There you go.
Well, I'm going to steal this from my brother, but it's something that he shared with me probably. We're in 2024, so I'm going to guess this was 20 years ago, maybe even a little bit longer than that. You can go to the beach, but you have to be invited to the bay. So anyone can go to the beach. Natalie, to your point, you need a beach tag, but you just can't go show up at the bay. You need to be invited to the bay, meaning properties are on the bay. There's chances are there's probably not unless it's a public dock. So it's definitely a little bit more. There's definitely that privacy factor that goes with it. I know that I think the sunsets they're different every single day. Every night there's a different sunset. If you're fortunate enough to have a pool or have a boat slip that you can, whether it's a watercraft or paddleboarding or kayaking, that you can certainly enjoy your water sports out there activities, whether they're recreation or anything like that. And you can swim in the bay. My dogs, my labs love swimming in the bay. It's just a different world back there when you're back in the bay. I mean, the beach is great. Don't get me wrong. I love the ocean, love the sand, but there's something pretty special about being back on the bay and living back there. But it all comes back to the preference of where you really where you want to be. I mean, if you're fortunate enough that you have access to the bay, that you can go paddleboard, that you can go fishing, that's great. There's a lot of when you look at the Wildwoods, if you're in Ocean City, Sea Isle, if you're back on Venice and stuff, there's not really an access to get into any canal or channel. And we have your public beach accesses, don't get me wrong, but I think that if you're fortunate enough that you can get access to that, whether you know someone or you do live there, it's nice to have.